Some people are staunch. No, may I celebrate my business. We have to celebrate. We have to do this. And some people are staunch. No, I cannot do it. And some people are in the middle. So let us know what you guys are thinking, how you're feeling, and how you plan on moving forward.
Unmistakably, unquestionably, a very difficult time for most people to do the normal things that you would normally do at this time of the year. But I want to go on the side of that person who is saying, listen, it's a new day. I'm going to lift my spirit up. I'm still breathing the breath of life. I'm going to find a blessing to count.
Amen.
Because just recognizing that there's something, at least one thing you can say, you know what? I'm thankful for that. And you find that one thing, celebrate it, amplify it, and just bask in that.
And many things can be true at once.
Yes.
You can celebrate and also recognize the lack of somebody else. You can celebrate and be a blessing to somebody else. I think it's a great time to remember the reason for the season. So I think it's not an either or. I think it's just a way to bring two things together, many things together, that everybody can be well.
And look, I get a chance to work with one of the most personable, affable personalities in the entire country. I'm not saying that for myself alone. I'm telling you, I've heard umpteen times. Her name is Tammy Chen Mitchell. You know, so same.
Everything you say, I multiply. It's all right.
So
but listen, they're telling us we have to go. So Sunrise, we don't have no mixtape for you this morning, but we do have a Wednesday-tastic show. Who's writing this stuff? All right, here's a little video to lift your spirits and take us to the break. So we normally say run the mixtape selector. We're going to run the video producer. Make us see how this goes.
When it look as if we can't win, you wrap us in your arms and step in. Everything we need you supply. You've got this in control. Now we know that you've made a way. When our backs were against the wall and it looked as if it was over, Lord, You've made a way. Now we're standing here only because you've made a way. And now we're here.
I know you weren't expecting to see me here. Now you can find your favorite chicken and snacks in the same place. It's true. Come on in.
Introducing the delicious combination of KFC fried chicken and Doritos nacho cheese. The KFC Doritos Zinger, a crunch that's finger-licking good.
Every day starts with care. Care that's always close. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is where you go for everything you need. From your morning routine to life's biggest moments. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is always by your side. Whether it's prescriptions or household essentials, trust the care that's close to home. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Hurricane Melissa's left a trail of destruction behind. We now need the help of everyone to put our lives and livelihoods back together. Join us live on Sunday, November 23 at 1 p.m. for I Love Jamaica Telethon and virtual concert and make your donation. Some of Jamaica's leading artists and personalities come together to appeal for donations to the Hurricane Melissa Recovery Fund. And your favorite artist or personality will be there, not just to entertain you, but to also answer the phones. Make sure to call and make your donation. 888-LOVE-JAM or 888-568-3526. I Love Jamaica Telethon and virtual concert, Sunday, November 23, 1 p.m. live, right here on CVM TV. Help us to build back Jamaica stronger.
I want to represent the citizens of Jamaica. Jamaica love.
It's time.
Welcome to High School Pitchside. We have another fascinating episode for you.
More matches, more big clashes.
Let's talk about some of the big rivalries coming up this week.
More of your favorite features.
And trust me, you won't fall asleep in this history class.
And of course, we always want to hear from you.
Hear from your alma mater's players and coaches in Team Talk.
You know we can't leave you out. So send us your messages on social media and watch us react on FanView.
And you know we love a good little debate, right, Gio?
We've got you covered all season long on High School Pitchside.
High School Pitchside, your ultimate guide to all things schoolboy football, Thursdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
It's not 4:20, it's not 5:20, it is 6:20 in the AM this morning, which means it's time to score some headline goals.
Ooh, with two.
With Teak. Listen, if there's ever a morning, we'll have to sing this song. When TK come pan up, we know want bad news pan up, only good news pan up. With the vibes pan the top, pan up. With the vibes pan the top.
I did not want to dance to that one, but it did have a vibe.
Ruler, I like me so them rule.
What kind of goal are they talking about?
We scored. Oh. You scored.
Well, first of all, happy International Men's Day.
Thank you very much.
And good morning to all the men except the referees who ref Jamaica versus Curacao last night.
You said that right.
Yes, no good morning to you this morning at all.
You said that right.
A little disappointed, but like you say, you know, the Jamaican in me is saying better luck next time, good effort, and all the things, but. That fight feet, and I wanted it so bad. And here's what I was thinking. I know we can still get it. I wanted it last night. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I'm saying to myself, we not just have hurricane and ease me up. No, them could just give it. When them see the time of God, them say, you know, Jamaica's had a year, you know.
Yeah.
Give them that one, man.
Before you go some blow for the penalty, just
anyway, you know what?
Don't hackle up my spirit again.
We're not tackling it.
Sorry.
We're not tackling it. Also, I know you did it this morning, but I have to do it myself. Keisha Ann. You have to come over here. You have to come over here. When the day? Keisha Ann. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Love you lots, Keisha Ann. Happy birthday. I'm not going to dwell on it because it was dwelled on before. Tommy said everything we wanted to say, but mwah, love you, Keisha Ann. And happy birthday to you as well, Jane. It's good. Oh, there she is. Hey, love her. Love her.
Yes.
Love her. Best boss ever.
Yes, best.
And you would never know that she's calmest human in the world. Okay, stylist.
All right.
Okay, my stylist. Happy birthday to you. I wonder if that's why you're not there today. We allowed it, you know. We allowed it. But anyway, let's jump into it. First things first. I don't know if you guys saw this on social media. I thought it was so beautiful. CVM gives back to Sav Lamar.
Awesome.
So yesterday, the CVM team headed to Savannah Lamar, Westmoreland, to spread love, share a warm meal, celebrate togetherness, and enjoy good vibes with a live viewing of the Reggae Boys match against Curacao at Manning School and a relief effort at the Sir Clifford Campbell Primary School. Check out these highlights.
we would have a student come and send us 2 barrels, but for a big enterprise, a big company like CVM coming into Circle Ford, it's a first. This is history in the making.
If I ever forget to hold your hand, no, we can feel like forever we've been struggling. Your love is our strength. Together we're resilient. No man can feel a woman's pain. I'll be here with you, and we have something that's real. We will live forever.
I feel like them fight Jamaica, the referee ref against us, but you know, them a fight with everywhere. Melissa fight with, everything I fight with, but we still have to go on. Still next time we try again, you know, you're rough.
Europe are the rule. God when the penalty and then all of that stuff, your corner. I don't know how that. I tell you too, I don't like it. Believe it.
We were robbed. The penalty was definitely a penalty, but then people.
Well try. In the playoffs, we have to do much better than that. We have to play with more grit. We have to grind. Like 1998, we ask man. So Walter Boy style.
Amazing moment.
You know what's beautiful about
Love
that is just to see the togetherness.
Yeah.
You know,
a moment of normalcy. I love that.
I know we don't talk about a lot. There were so many different moments for us to cheer yesterday that we felt really good. We were.
I felt that joy.
I mean, when that goal was disallowed because of glaring offside by Curacao, I feel good. I celebrate it.
When Kemisha run out while ago, I celebrate that. I say, wow, Kemisha jump. She didn't know she fit kick. I was like, that's how I felt.
Facts. And it's just so beautiful to just have a moment where you're not thinking about your present moment and all the present issues and all those things. You get the opportunity to just have a little light moment. So yes, kudos to Team CVM, because you know that was a lot of work. It was a lot of hard work, a lot of people planning and a lot of manpower to make that happen. And so, you know, pick up yourself,
guess what?
CVM.
All the persons that you saw there entered free.
Yes, well.
Don't underestimate that value of entering an event free in
and
this
that was,
time.
of course, made possible based on so many partnerships and sponsorships and stuff. So
we're grateful.
It was really good. But remember, you can still support the CVM Relief Drive by dropping off your donations to CVM right here at 69 Constant Spring Road. It's tin foods, baby products, clothing, non-perishable items. You can do it from Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Love that.
Awesome.
And don't forget the water.
Oh, please.
We need the water.
Yes,
lots and lots of water. So all are welcome. Please bring it on. So next up, in keeping with the football festivities, Steve McLaren has stepped down as head coach of the Reggae Boys, while the Jamaica Football Federation has not yet issued a formal statement. Rumors circulating within football circles suggest he may have been dismissed rather than resigned. CVM News will provide updates as more information becomes available. So saw that last night.
And I was thinking that if you're a female and your name is Melissa McLaren,
it's not a good day for you. But I think we have a video. Let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
It is the responsibility of the leader, myself, to step forward, take accountability and make decisions in the best interest of the team for them to go forward. After deep reflection and an honest assessment of where we are and where we need to go, I have decided to step down as the head coach of the Jamaican national team.
know,
as we both looked at it.
Because honestly, I'm that kind of guy. Good morning, Delroy Escoff, because you're that kind of guy too. Wow. Curacao is the smallest country to qualify for the World Cup, and they are due some congratulations because the joy that they expressed in the stadium yesterday, the small number that they are, I have to say congratulations to them because we know what it would have felt like if it was us. Indeed. And we were this close.
Yeah.
So congrats.
You know what they say, when they go low, we go high. This is our go high moment. Congratulations, Curacao. TK, come on, join us up here.
Curacao will congratulate them, man. Curacao will congratulate them when they go back to Curacao.
True. Can we congratulate them tomorrow?
It's too fresh. It's too deep.
Yeah,
like next week we congratulate them, man. Right now.
I know. But you know what, IT, that's why you are that kind of guy. We appreciate it.
You are really a good person.
That
did not cross my mind.
It's true.
Congratulating Curacao did not cross my mind.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Anyway. On that note, let me say congratulations to Dr. Kathy Melinda Dormar. Who is that? She plays the Miss Jennifer role in the IT and Fancy Cat show.
Okay.
Well known, and she just completed her doctorate yesterday.
Wow.
I'm so proud.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
Nice. Congrats
she was
indeed.
crying all night. That was the reason for me to cheer last evening. When she told me last night, I said, I'm going to send her the video. Play it one of these days.
I just like how we just skipped over that second
I
headline.
know. I was just about to say that. I know that in addition to congratulating Curacao, I know there are many people congratulating Coach for stepping down, thinking that it was the right thing to do, a good move. There are others who are saying, well, do you judge him now based on... I'm not touching it. I'm waiting for Yendi.
Renee Simons, where are you?
Yendi's headline.
Yendi, come back and talk to us.
On Friday. Please touch it back.
For real.
She's ready for that one.
Let's go to the Why Not Wednesday headline then, shall we? World's oldest baby.
Oh, this is my type of headline.
How is that possible? Born from a 30-year-old frozen embryo. A baby boy born to an Ohio couple from an embryo that was frozen for more than 30 years reportedly set a new world record. Lindsay and Tim Pierce welcomed their son, Thaddeus Daniel Pierce, it's a strong name, earlier this year in July and has been named the world's oldest baby. The embryo is believed to be longest that an embryo has been frozen before resulting in a successful live birth. The previous record holder was a pair of twins who were born in 2022 from embryos frozen in 1992. Miss Linda Archer, the biological mother, initially created 4 embryos, one of which became her now 30-year-old daughter, and the other 3 were left in storage for years until she found the Nightlight Christian Adoption Agency, which runs a program known as Snowflakes for Embryo Adoption. The Pierces had tried to have a child for 7 years before they decided to adopt the embryo that Linda Archer, now 62, made with her then husband in 1994 through IVF. Look at science.
This is wild.
Look at science.
This is wild. First of all, I need a new freezer.
I don't think that's how this works, Tammy.
Because I have chicken breast that is looking a little dodgy 6 months later.
I don't think that's how it works, Tammy.
Second of all, does that mean that Thaddeus has siblings who are 30 years old? Mm-hmm. This is so wild.
It's crazy.
But how wonderful, too, that you can perhaps adopt an embryo from somebody else. I mean, and have a child. It's just all incredible. Yeah. This is when I feel like science wins. This is when I'm like, yes, what is possible for women through other women to being generous as well. Because, so many women, have embryos in storage and just maybe would never think that was a possibility or would even want to do that. So for her to also give the go-ahead for another family to have their family with a part of her, that's amazing to me.
Yeah, it
so
really
this whole story was a feel-good story, very interesting. But I'm looking into a new freezer for sure.
All that on International Men's Day. Thank you, TK. Thank you,
wow,
Tammy.
thank you, IT. Thank you, TK. I appreciate it. Yeah.
That's all we have time for in the headlines this morning.
That was not a headline section, if you ask me. That was more like a catch-up of 3 people who haven't seen each other in a while. I love it.
I love it.
I hope you enjoyed it too.
Listen, coming up, it's time to play chess, not checkers. Put your chess put your chest in Jesus'.
I see what they did
Amen.
there. Put your chest in Jesus, as in trust. You see what they did there? Put your chest in Jesus. Who wrote that?
Right.
We like it.
Sasha did
We like it.
Okay, got
Put your
it.
chest in Jesus.
All
Put
right.
your chest in
Right.
Jesus.
And hold your chest up to the head. Proud.
It's put your chest.
Okay, let's not. It's time for a break.
Yeah. We'll do this in the break. Kudos to the writers.
Good morning, Sasha. You did that.
Was it Sasha first?
Was it Sasha?
Yeah.
I think it was Pat.
Yeah.
Oh, Pat lied. Okay, don't put your chest in Pat.
Clever.
Don't put the chest in.
Wendy's may confess. Everything better with bacon, there is no contest. It's the Bacon Fest at Wendy's. Bite into a delicious Wendy's Baconator today, because everything tastes better with bacon. Run, get your Baconator. Only at Wendy's.
Get tiles and get creative with your floors, walls, and all the spaces in between. Our knowledgeable sales consultants are happy to help create your beautiful finish with the latest designs in first quality porcelain, wood look, vinyl, mosaics, natural stones, and countertops. At Creative, you will get every tile you need for your residential or commercial projects. Creative Building Finishes, your one-stop shop for everything tiles. Visit our showroom at 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get creative.
And that's what you love to see. They may be rivals, but the camaraderie is what it's all about. Can't wait for the final.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hurricane Melissa's left a trail of destruction behind. We now need the help of everyone to put our lives and livelihoods back together. Join us live on Sunday, November 23 at 1 p.m. for I Love Jamaica Telethon and virtual concert and make your donation. Some of Jamaica's leading artists and personalities come together to appeal for donations to the Hurricane Melissa Recovery Fund. And your favorite artist or personality will be there, not just to entertain you, but to also answer the phones. Make sure to call and make your donation. 888-LOVE-JAM or 888-568-3526. I Love Jamaica Telethon and virtual concert, Sunday, November 23, 1 p.m. live, right here on CVM TV. Help us to build back Jamaica stronger.
The one that represent the citizens of Jamaica. Jamaica love.
And that's what you love to see. They may be rivals, but the camaraderie is what it's all about. Can't wait for the final.
Welcome back, Sunrisers, to Wednesday's service. Now, today we're diving into something truly inspiring, generational impact. It's a faith-based initiative that's making a real difference in the lives of students. And guess what? It involves chess.
It involves chess. Yes, you heard that right. We're going to explore how this game of strategy is being used to teach critical life skills and transform behaviors. We're joined today by Minister Dwayne Nelson, who's a Justice of the Peace, educator, counselor, motivational speaker, author, and chaplain within the Department of Correctional Services. Get ready to be amazed by the power of chess and the impact it's having on young minds. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here today.
It's a pleasure.
You did a long list of what you do. And no chess.
Yes.
And so I just want to start there. You know, what inspired you to develop this type of intervention program?
You know, one day I was so overwhelmed of the numerous amount of reports of the atrocities that were occurring in schools. The gruesome act amongst the students, you know, students killing each other, bullying each other, the sexual immorality. And a thought came to me, you know, what is it that, along with the whole level of crime and violence that was happening, and a thought came to me, you know, the question was asked, you know, what is it that I can do to help to mitigate such undesirable act? And the thought just came that to go into the schools, you know, try to reach the next generation by going into the schools, having empowerment sessions, and also to develop programs that can help to inspire and deter youth from the life of crime and violence.
I mean, you could have chosen so many different things.
Yes.
You know, why chess?
Yeah, but research shows that students who play chess, it affects them positively, their development, both their personality and character. It also helps to build self-confidence.
And self-discipline.
And discipline. And I think with chess too, one of the things with the program that we want to do is to teach self-regulation and impulse control. And chess is critical in that because it gives a level of patience, and it helps to mitigate certain unwanted behaviors.
I am curious about that. You know, you talk about self-control, patience, and of course chess. So what does the program entail? If I want to be a part of this program, or you know, I want my child to be a part of this program, what happens in the program? Well,
we're going to the schools. A group of us as volunteers. We're going to schools and communities, and we have empowerment sessions, right? And we develop programs like this program with chess. So if you are in your school and your child, well, it's a targeted, structured intervention, and we deal with most students who have show maladaptive behavior because that is what we want to try to curb. Yes, so we incorporate the uses of chess.
Got it.
along with empowerment sessions.
Okay, so it has a few different arms that go together.
Yes, it has a few
Got
different
it.
arms, like the empowerment sessions, like because there are about 8 known crinogenic needs. And the crinogenic needs are dynamic factors within a person's life that directly link to criminal behavior, like antisocial cognition. A young boy will say, all right, I want some more money in my pocket. So I'm going to beat up that boy and take away his money. Yes? So the program addresses that. The program puts sessions, empowering sessions in place to try to curb how they think, yes? And we even bring in persons who was a part of the penal system to show the danger of not stopping thinking before you act. It can be very severe. Also, dysfunction and family relationship is another factor that links to criminal behavior. So we teach like values and morals, and this is where the church community is to teach about the values and the morals. To let young men and people know in general, especially the youth, that listen, regardless of your social-economical background, yes, regardless of what persons say to you, you are valuable and you have worth.
So when you see him say, ball it doing.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You're not going to respond negatively to that.
You're not going to say, ball it, I
No. and that's why we try to control ourselves. It teaches that to control. You're not paying attention to what persons say about you. But
how do you measure success though in this program? I can play checkers,
yes,
but I can't play chess.
Yeah,
I don't know how good you are at checkers.
A little good.
How do you measure success though? How do you know that it's working?
Yeah, it's within the schools, one of the things we can know is also what's called the quantitative measure, where we can ask the teachers how is now the students behaving after this period of time. Yes, we do like pre-tests and post-tests, because we do the pre-tests, ask them certain questions, do what they do the post-test, and then compare, has this helped you as an individual? Also direct observation, maybe you're just starting, and the student may behave a particular way, and after a period of time, when we see that they have, learning take place, when we see change start to occur. So by observation as well.
And it slows you down. It's such a great game. It makes you think. It makes you have to think ahead of time, because you have to think about consequences of even moves, so I can see how it all can come together and work together.
Exactly, because chess is more than just a game. Chess is like a strategic mental exercise that enhances critical thinking. It enhances critical thinking. It also enhances emotional regulation. And it does all of that.
It would be a good thing for everybody.
You have to be patient.
Make your first move. Go on, make your first move. I mean, I think you can do that. I don't know. I've never played chess.
But you see, I'm going for the king.
Think you can go so?
I go for the king. All right, first move, but this might not be a strategic move, but it's a legal move.
So let me tell you about looking at the moves of chess. I look at each piece. So this is what is called a pawn.
Okay.
And for the first move, you can move 2 spaces like this. And then afterwards, it moves
1
like this. And it only takes diagonally.
Okay.
But it's interesting though, because we can relate this. And this is the thing, it's more than just a game. We can make it relatable to real life. So the pawn, right? One of the things with pawn, even though it moves slow, it can become a queen. And the queen is the most powerful piece on the board, which can move in all different directions. But the pawn can represent your growth.
Yes.
Even though so the life lesson that we can learn from this is humble beginnings don't affect your future. With determination and steady progress, you can achieve greatness.
The pawn can become the queen, the most powerful thing on the board.
So we look at all of these and look at the various pieces and we can relate it to real life.
Yeah,
I like
love
that.
that.
I like that. Yes.
Love that. How can people be in touch? How can we find out more about this amazing program? I mean, I wonder sometimes if a teacher is seeing and can say, you know, I'd love to get you into our school with some students. You know, is that a possibility?
Yeah, well, I can leave my number.
Yes,
okay, great.
Sure.
I don't know if you want to share it now. Yeah, go
the
ahead.
number is 523-5584.
Yes, love that. I think it's a great program. I think it's a great initiative. I think it's a wonderful way to target something that you're really trying to. We all want to see change.
Yes.
So I love that. And chess is a super great way to do it. Yeah.
Absolutely, it is.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All right. We hope that you were as inspired as we were by generational impact and the incredible work being done by Minister Dwayne Nelson. He inspired me to go learn to play the chess, you know.
Yeah.
Remember, sometimes the simplest tools look like a chessboard, you know, and they can have the most profound impact. So keep thinking strategically and keep making a difference in your communities. I love that. More Sunrise after this break.
Power in great moments. If you have financial needs, Chris and Charles will fix them for you. Power in great moments since 1992. Oh, we have it all. Power in great moments. Relax, you got Chris and Charles. Oh, we have it all. When you think alone, think Chris and Charles.
Burger King, holla me, holla yo, holla way, follow me and holla for the new cheesy jalapeno whopper from BK. Hata we say new cheesy jalapeno whopper make we talk in a gypsy. Well a pot, me I forget the new BK cheesy jalapeno whopper. Whole heap of spicy jalapenos and creamy cheese sauce. Get the combo with fries and drinks for $1,350. Holla me, holla yo, holla way, follow me and holla for the new cheesy jalapeno whopper from BK. It's the new BK cheesy jalapeno whopper from Burger King.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Wendy's may confess, everything better with bacon.
It's time.
Welcome to High School Pitchside. We have another fascinating episode for you.
More matches, more big clashes.
Let's talk about some of the big rivalries coming up this week.
More of your favorite features.
And trust me, you won't fall asleep in this history class.
And of course, we always want to hear from you.
Hear from your alma mater's players and coaches in Team Talk.
You know we can't leave you out. So send us your messages on social media and watch us react on FanView.
And you know we love a good little debate, right, Gio? We've got you covered all season long on High School Pitchside.
High School Pitchside, your ultimate guide to all things schoolboy football, Thursdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
Oh, it's been rough, the storm has been raging, and my faith is shaking. I still hear you whisper, I'm here with you. My shepherd, lead me, I'll go, I'll follow.
In this Blind Spot, we feature a resilient goat farmer from Carowinna, Petersfield in Westmoreland, as she recounts life on the farm in the days following Hurricane Melissa. She's going to walk us through how the storm disrupted her daily operations and livelihood, and how the setbacks have affected her income and long-term plans. We'll also explore the emotional toll on farmers, the community's effort to pull together, and the innovative ways she's adapting to bounce back on her feet. Her story sheds light on the broader challenges facing Jamaica's agricultural sector as recovery continues. Welcome to Sunrise.
Welcome,
Chantel.
Good morning.
Hi, Chantel.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good
oh
morning.
Gosh, so Chantel, I can hear
in your voice, right?
Yeah, just the joy that you are figuring out and trying to find in these moments in your voice right now, and I love that.
I'm feeling it, but I want to take you back though before we get to what's happening now or what has happened. What was it like for you before Melissa hit on the farm? What was the activity like? What was life like?
Wow, it was awesome. It was not the best, but I see where I was making a lot of improvements. Not only with myself, my life, but with the farm, the business. It was going so well. My days were very productive, very, very active, I must say. But it was good. That's all I can tell you for now.
Yes.
Where were you when the storm passed through, Chantel? And I do want to know, what was the first thing you saw when you returned to the farm?
Okay. I was at a safe location in my community. The farm is in another community. So after the hurricane, I went to the farm. Well, attempt, but I could not make it there because the road, all the debris, everything, it was just, I could not make it up there. I cannot go on the farm itself because the whole compound is a wreck. The water is ridiculous.
Whoa.
Wow, we're seeing it there.
We're looking at the sights and scenes. So
yes.
So how did that affect your daily? I mean, this might be a silly question, but I do want to know what it meant for your daily operations with the goats. How does this affect that?
It affects my daily operation in many ways, and also with the goats too, because I was able to go there and attend to them, take care of them, make sure everybody's okay. And the worst part of it, the majority of my female goats, maybe probably 95% of them, they were in kid, and I lost all of that, including some of the mothers. Yes.
Wow. When finish the point you were making, Chantel.
Yes, I was saying it really does affect everything.
Right.
There is no nice way to put it. It's matchy up.
Whoa. And of course, when I'm seeing the picture myself, I'm not even there physically. I'm just thinking that there are a number of things that would have been affected. I mean, the loss of the livestock, but the equipment. When you're looking at it, where would you say you're recording the greatest loss? Is it in the livestock? Is it in the equipment, in the structure? I mean,
our goats, they're imported and they're hybrid goats, Nubian and Boers, and
sorry, I don't think.
Chantal, you still there?
You're still there?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, we didn't hear what you just said just now.
Okay, so I was telling you the loss is mostly in the livestock because most of our goats, they're imported and they're hybrid goats. So, and one of those goats, they're very expensive. So having to suffer that loss is a big deal.
I do want to, we mentioned in our intro talking about the emotional side of this and how, you may be able to give us a little insight into how a lot of farmers might be feeling at this time. Tell us a little bit about just emotionally what has transpired for you over the last few weeks, and even looking ahead, where you are now versus where you were 2 weeks ago, and you know how you're feeling.
It is. I feel really emotional, especially directly after the hurricane, because imagine working for so many years building, and then in less than 24 hours everything is shattered, and then I lost a home, I lost my businesses, and you know, I was looking forward to December next month coming where I could do the meets and all of that. I have nothing to look forward to right now. It's like it's a challenge right now. It's really hard right now. Trying to bounce back with the home, the business, and all of that. It's I don't know how to explain that emotional part, but it's horrible.
Whoa.
And it feels impossible. I know. And honestly, you know, you had plans, as you said, for the rest of this year, and now it feels like all of that has just disappeared in a second.
Yeah.
But I do hear.
You know, sorry. Well, I wanted to say at the very beginning when you came on and Tammy was saying, we hear that sound, that spark in your voice, just trying to put the best out, just trying to look at the sunshine rather than the rain, literally and figuratively.
That's what will get you through.
But what keeps you going now, even to come on and talk and discuss it? Is there a particular thing that is your go-to thing that when you get up you say, all right, because of this I press on? Is there a thing that you have found yet that keeps you going?
Yes. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
There's a lot of things that keeps me going. The main thing is my children. I mean, I suffer a great loss, yes, but there's still hope because they're alive. So I'm not going to give up on this. So I want to make this as an example. It doesn't matter what you go through in life. As long as you have life, you can always find a way to come back up.
Wonderful. Chantal, I just want to ask quickly, how can people reach out to help if people want to be in touch with you and say, you know, we want to help in some way? How can they be in touch?
All right, my number, you can have my number, my socials, and also I sent in a GoFundMe for the business.
It's all on the screen. Perfect.
Okay.
Right.
Perfect.
So my number is 876-490-1269. My social, Facebook, S&M Farmhouse, and my TikTok page, S&M Farmhouse.
We're putting everything up on the screen, so anybody who wants to support and to help you build back better, bigger, stronger will be able to do so. We thank you so much for coming on this morning and sharing with us in this meaningful way, and most of all, thank you so much for you know, showing up again every day that you do, because we do believe that you will get there, Chantal, you will. And I know that we're going to be talking to you 3 months from now, and it's going to be a different story. I believe that with all my heart.
I believe that too. I believe that too.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Chantal. Our guest has been Chantal Dillon, animal farmer. Please do support her on the GoFundMe to build bigger and better. We'll be right back with more Sunrise after this.
She's gonna get there.
My shepherd lead me, I'll go, I'll follow. Don't leave me alone. You promised you'll never let me go. So I'll just keep.
Holla me, holla yo, holla wave. Taste the BK new cheesy jalapeno Whopper combo for only $1,350. The time by Burger King is.
In need of a loan? AIM Financial is the place to go. We have loans from $20,000 to $3.3 million. Get a loan to pay school or college tuition, medical expenses, bills, fix up your house, buy furniture and appliances, repair or buy a car. And when you're done, take a vacation loan. AIM has a loan for any purpose. Call AIM today. You won't find a better deal elsewhere. guaranteed.
The rebranded Heart NSTA Trust offers more than just skills training. Come to us for prior learning assessment to get certified without the need to attend classes. Let us provide the guidance and mentorship you need to start your own company through our entrepreneurship and business development services. Access our literacy and numeracy training through the High School Diploma Equivalency Program. We are Jamaica's Human Development Agency.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Jacqueline Bisesa-McKenzie is reminding Jamaicans that despite the need to seek medical care given recent health developments, several hospitals in the disaster zones continue to operate with limitations. However, she shares that support from international partners and the addition of field hospitals make healthcare possible in those areas.
It's the perfect concoction for a litany of ails that could easily brew a public health crisis.
So in the aftermath of the hurricane, there's a likelihood of several factors that can cause issues affecting health. And these are, we've had loss of power, loss of reliable water supply, compromise of our food supply, sanitation breaks down, solid waste builds up, there's increased pooling of water, and where persons are dislocated and end up in shelters, then we have overcrowding issues to manage. With all of these situations, there's an increasing likelihood of a rise in infectious diseases, and this includes waterborne diseases, vector-borne diseases, foodborne diseases, and of course, if you're in an overcrowded situation, airborne diseases like respiratory tract infections, and even diseases that spread by contact.
But not without intervention or sensitization from the health ministry around the threats. The disaster dealt a steady dose of implications for the nation's public health sector, battering staff and infrastructure in the parishes hardest hit.
So we have been working, assisted by various groups and organizations, both local persons as well as overseas persons. We've been working non-stop to get our facilities up. We have had 5 hospitals that have been severely affected, and these facilities are all offering services, but under challenging situations. So Falmouth Hospital, the Accident and Emergency Department is down, but they are receiving patients, and there was damage not just to the A&E but also to the wards and to the other facilities that support the hospital. And so a field hospital has been erected, and so therefore persons who would normally come to the hospital or who have problems should still come to the hospital to seek care.
That's in addition to the field hospital. Things are not much better further west, with hurdles for the embattled Cornwall Regional Hospital.
Bed capacity has been severely affected. It means that persons that are coming to the Accident and Emergency Department are going to face a crowded emergency department. Very challenging situation that is there. But so there may be some delay. We ask for your patience, but the emergency department is still open and receiving patients. Noel Holmes Hospital has also been severely affected, but they have the benefit also of a foreign team as well as the local team that are there, and a field hospital is to be set up there so that they will be able to receive patients, and they do continue their services on a daily basis.
The CMO shares that at the Savlamar Hospital, crowding in accident and emergency remains a concern, but services continue. She says a field hospital is to be erected there soon. In St. Elizabeth, the Black River Hospital received a much-needed hand.
Most services are down at the hospital. The accident and emergency department, though, is up. And it, along with the field hospital that has been placed in Black River, at Black River High School, very close to the hospital, are open to receive patients. So while we say that persons need to seek care early because we do want for early interventions, we do understand that there are challenges at the hospital.
Over in sports, the Reggae Boys must now qualify for the FIFA World Cup through an intercontinental playoff after their 0-0 draw with Curaçao at the National Stadium on Tuesday. The Jamaicans needed a win to secure automatic qualification as Curaçao led the group coming into the match. But despite hitting the upright and the bar on a few occasions, Jamaica could not find a winner, meaning Curaçao became the smallest nation ever to qualify for FIFA's showpiece. Jamaica now go into a pool including Suriname, Bolivia, New Caledonia, Iraq and the Democratic Republic of Congo to play off for 2 World Cup spots in March of 2026. In the meantime, Englishman Steve McLaren resigned after the Reggae Boys' failure to automatically qualify for the World Cup on Tuesday. McLaren read his resignation during Tuesday's post-match press conference, saying his decision came after deep reflection.
Of the leader, myself, to step forward, take accountability and make decisions in the best interest of the team for them to go forward. After deep reflection and an honest assessment of where we are and where we need to go, I have decided to step down as the head coach of the Jamaican national team.
And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Wendy's Bacon Fest, Bacon Fest. Everything better with bacon, there is no contest. It's the Bacon Fest at Wendy's. Bite into a delicious Wendy's Baconator today, because everything tastes better with bacon. Run, get your Baconator. Only at Wendy's.
We want a piece for Jamaica. Yeah. Yo, what are you?
Oh man, none of that. No, brother, no, I'm not that.
Can I see you ever play ref? No, Tiggy, I'm not playing.
Yeah, but I look a bad game. No, I said, Pierce, you come from, brother, I want to live good, man. I want to live good, Bridging. No shake hand, I can play a little bad, Bridging.
Really have to shake hand?
Yeah, man, and no badness, Bridging. Just live good, man.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Hurricane Melissa's left a trail of destruction behind. We now need the help of everyone to put our lives and livelihoods back together. Join us live on Sunday, November 23 at 1 p.m. for I Love Jamaica Telethon and virtual concert, and make your donation. Some of Jamaica's leading artists and personalities come together to appeal for donations to the Hurricane Melissa Recovery Fund. And your favorite artist or personality will be there, not just to entertain you, but to also answer the phones. Make sure to call and...
It's time.
Welcome to High School Pitchside. We have another fascinating episode for you.
More matches, more big clashes.
Let's talk about some of the big rivalries coming up this week.
More of your favorite features.
And trust me, you won't fall.
It's time.
Welcome to High School Pitchside. We have another fascinating episode for you.
More matches, more big clashes.
Let's talk about some of the big rivalries coming up this week.
More of your favorite features.
And trust me, you won't fall asleep in this history class.
And of course, we always want to hear from you.
Hear from your alma mater's players and coaches in Team Talk.
You know we can't leave you out. So send us your messages on social media and watch us react on FanView.
And you know we love a good little debate, right, Gio? We've got you covered all season long on High School Pitchside.
High School Pitchside, your ultimate guide to all things schoolboy football, Thursdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Wendy's Bacon Fest, Bacon Fest. Everything better with bacon, there is no contest. It's a Bacon Fest at Wendy's. Bite into a delicious Wendy's Baconator today, because everything tastes better with bacon. Run, get your Baconator. Only at Wendy's.
Where it all begins. The quest to become great. Inspired by those who went before them, these four boys dream of playing in the ISSA schoolboy football competitions.
Will you score this for Casey? Will you score? It's a shot, it's a goal!
And it's a shot, and it's a goal! And Casey has won the Manning Cup, and they will play Clarendon College in the Olivia Shield. Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrator.
Protecting Jamaica's borders is a key priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA will remain vigilant and resolute in effectively fulfilling this mandate. The time, brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency, is 7:15 a.m.
I feel like this morning. Anyway, glad to have you back with us. We're coming to you live here in Suda 69, and this morning we are welcoming back our founder, the founder of Cyberbright, Emma Sharp Dalton Brown. But this time, she's trading in the tech talk for some parenting gold. Are you ready? Emma is here to discuss the brand new book, 10 Rules for Raising Kids in a High-Tech World, a must-read for navigating the digital age. Good morning, Emma.
Good morning.
I love your color.
Thank you. You guys are matching.
Yeah.
Imagine if I had worn the same color, it would be a whole thing.
Yeah, we are true.
I bumped into you the other day,
yes.
And you
I did
said
mention
to me again,
this book.
Have you read this book?
Yes.
And I bumped into TK the same day, actually.
Yes.
And I said the same thing.
Yeah.
This book is gold. I'm telling you, it is definitely very timely, and it doesn't tell me anything new in like sort of what I've been teaching over the months here on CVM, but it kind of solidifies what I've been saying, and there's been a lot of research. So she's a PhD psychologist, doctorate, and Dr. Twenge. And she has written this fantastic book that is going to really empower parents, but also I think children should read it as well to understand. I mean, she starts off with basically, imagine when we were 10 or 11 or 12 or whatever age that children expect to get a smartphone. Now, saying to your parents, you need to spend $1,000 US, which is 160,000 Jamaican dollars.
Right
Please,
there.
let's just put it in real terms, right? On a device that we're then going to spend somewhere around 6,000 Jamaican dollars a month, more or less, depending on whether it's pay-as-you-go or, to be able to contact our friends whenever we want, communicate with strangers, right? And do whatever we want all the time. And I'm going to constantly have my head down into my hand. If I had said that to my parents back in the 70s and the 80s, they would have said, are you joking? But we're doing it. And in fact, we almost sort of like feel kind of gaslighted into like we're being mean parents if we don't, right? But the horse is out of the gate. So she just done a lot of research, and she has linked mental health, right, with social media use. So the UK, she's done a lot of research, and in the UK they had these studies that showed that for boys, right, the first hour or two of social media use was producing about 5% of depression. And then the moment after 2 hours, it exponentially went up to about 14-15% if it was 5 hours plus. Girls started off more, so I think if I remember correctly, it's in the book, if I remember correctly, it's something around 7-8%, but then it went up really, really high to like 37-38% of depression, right, percentage-wise, if they are going up to like 5 hours. So we have to be very careful.
You mentioned about, parents right off the bat, feeling sometimes like gaslighted into saying, no, you're a bad parent if you don't allow your children to. But you strongly also believe, as does the book, that you are the parent.
We are the parents. We set the rules, right? So we set the rules. So if you think about, let's say when you're a teenager, because sometimes people like later teenagers, we think they don't need rules. But they have rules around driving. So they now have their license, let's say, and they go out. If they were to get 1 or 2 speeding tickets in the month, would you not say, take away the key and be like, are you kidding me? 2 speeding tickets for the month? You can't have the car for 2 weeks, whatever you deem. Do you see what I'm saying? So putting in rules is important, and then giving them consequences for that.
Follow that.
Right? You must do that. And so this book goes through these 10 rules. And one of them is basically, the first one is you are the parent, right? And then you've got other rules like
there's one here: no phones or devices in the bedroom.
In the bedrooms, which I have discussed that ad nauseum. I mean, that single, if that is the single rule that you do, it is a must. And you need to have it in a place where they cannot sneak out. Because even she admits that the kids, her kids would sneak out. She'd find out that they'd snuck out and taken out the phone. You've got to put it in some sort of lockbox, right? Somewhere, but yours too, right? Because what happens in the middle of the night if a child...
lock up sometime.
But if a child can't sleep, or if you can't sleep, you wake up to use the bathroom, how many people reach over and go like this? And the moment you start, right, and they'll be, I can't sleep, but they've also linked phone usage at night to not being able to sleep. There's a lot of research.
I want to go into the next one. When is it appropriate to have social media? Because that is a big topic.
So she says when you get your driver's license. Now in the States, they get their driver's license in most states when they're 16, right? So, and I agree. I will tell you, I agree. I have a 16.
In Jamaica, it's 18.
No, it's 13. No, legally, on the app says 13.
He meant for driving.
For driving. No, it's 17. But you must have your learners for at least 6 months.
But can I ask you a question? When you have like social media, like say an Instagram that has now come out with a teen app limit, which some parents might say, well, at least I'll do that. Do you think that's still just as, it's just like a gateway?
It's just a gateway. And these tech companies, they are designed, they want money. They get more money. The more you scroll, the more time you spend on something because it's advertising, right? It is not in their best interest. Right.
I think it's interesting how it's also affected, sorry to cut you, even how, like the other day I was on Instagram looking for something and I was like, this is awfully similar to scrolling on Instagram. Like it has become, it's like they've taken their cues from social media because it is so addictive. It is so what's going to come next. It is so linked to that feeling of almost gambling where you're like, what's next? Let me try again. Is something going to come up that, So imagine for an adult, that's very difficult. For a young mind, that's insane.
But our content is very different to a teenager's. So you might well get content that is just like news-based. A lot of my content, my algorithm is set on cyber safety and news, right? So I get that feed. If my children, or if you take any child's, any teenager's social media account, right, whether it's TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, their feed is very, very different. Right? It's very different. And it's
and if they just stop on something for 1 second, the algorithm decides you like this.
So if it's about beauty and you've got a 10-year-old who's even interested in like anything beauty, because I'm telling you from 10, they're interested, the girls, right? Then the moment that happens, they're fed these beauty things, more and more, right? And then they get sort of fed sort of feeds that encourage anorexia, right? All based on looks and weight.
I want to talk. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to talk about parental controls, because I mean, at the end of the day, we say, how do I fix this? You know, what do I need to do? What are some practical solutions?
Can I say something though? I recently had to put on parental controls on the devices because meaning it's iPads. And my son does have a phone that he can call us on. There's no social media or whatever. But he still have to put these controls on. And let me tell you something, it was a pain to do it. But it has been the biggest relief for me, because now I can set times that you're allowed, time limits that you're allowed to be on your device. What time that iPad can be used from. So it's not in the morning. One child has to use it for school. It's on for his school hours, but there's no games. He doesn't have any access to any of those. And now I can time things like even if I say, okay, you are allowed a little time on kiddie YouTube, but you have 30 minutes. They have to come to me and say, Mommy, can I get more time? Can I get more time on this? And I then have to decide if that's it or it's not. So parental controls have been a lifesaver for me, who I'm not being as rigid as, no, you can't have a device. But it's like, hey, you can have a device, but it has rules attached to it and boundaries.
What she says in the book, which is really quite interesting, and I found that. So I have one child who has an Android and one who has an iPhone. And they both, so the Android is Family Link, which by the way is a little bit more user-friendly for parental controls than the iPhone's parental controls. And she actually has found that it is worth paying the third party. So online, you can look up ways for parental controls that you'd pay for. So it works out about $75 for the whole year. And yes, that's not as desirable as free. However, actually it's more efficient. And so she's done a lot of research on this. So it's something that I'm going to look into, because I actually find Family Link far more superior to the iPhone's thing, because where that runs into problems is that if the iPhone is linked to the Mac, then what happens is at school, when they need to get on Canvas, which they do at our children's schools, right? All of a sudden they can't get on through Safari, through the search engine. And so you have to allow more
Lots
time.
of workarounds,
It's a lot.
But this sounds like a great book. I love all of what you're bringing up. No phone zones, tablets, it goes into a lot of things that I think all parents should be reading.
The no phone zones is really important. Meal times, holidays, having friends over. We should not be having a conversation while we're having coffee and all of us on our, do you see what I'm saying? Those are all
Put it on your list of books to read. Maybe give it as a Christmas gift to somebody this year.
And I have no link to this. I don't benefit from this, by the way. It's just a
She's not an Amazon associate.
No. It's just
as always, you're such a great resource for things like this. I'm definitely going to be downloading this. As you said, it's not just great for our children. It's something as adults we need to be implementing way more in our homes. Rules and boundaries for us as adults with our phones. We feel that pull. I said to you earlier, the millennial in me, because I am a millennial, wants to sometimes throw away the whole thing, get a landline, and leave a message, write it on on a notepad. So thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Again, we had Emma Sharp Dalton Brown here sharing with us those game-changing insights from 10 rules for raising kids in a high-tech world. Remember, parenting in the digital age is a journey, and knowledge is your best tool. So until next time when Emma sees us again, stay informed, stay connected, and keep those kids thriving. We have so much and so much more in store on Sunrise. So stay with us.
Emma.
Lock up your phone.
Always well informed when you come.
So good. So good. Yeah. I need to download it.
a bacon fest at Wendy's. Bite into a delicious Wendy's Baconator today, because everything tastes better with bacon. Run, get your Baconator. Only at Wendy's.
My name Lionel. And after a hurricane, everybody want them things lined up and them light back quick. You understand that? But power restoration is a process. First, we check the big plants and main transmission lines. If them down, nobody can get power. Then, we restore the essential places. Hospitals, water, airport and such. Next is the major community lines. The one that power hundreds of homes one time. Last, we reach the smaller lines that serve individual streets. Rushing can cause damage or hurt someone, so we follow protocol and keep it solid.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Employers and householders, access the Hart NSTA Trust Skills Registry today to employ trained and certified skilled professionals. The time by Hart is
7:30.
Hurricane Melissa has left a trail of destruction behind. We now need the help of everyone to put our lives and livelihoods back together. Join us live on Sunday, November 23 at 1 p.m. for I Love Jamaica Telethon and virtual concert, and make your donation. Some of Jamaica's leading artists and personalities come together to appeal for donations to the Hurricane Melissa Recovery Fund. And your favorite artist or personality will be there, not just to entertain you, but to also answer the phones. Make sure to call and make your donation. 888-LOVE-JAM or 888-568-3526. I Love Jamaica Telethon and virtual concert, Sunday, November 23, 1 p.m. live, right here on CVM TV. Help us to build back Jamaica stronger.
I want to represent the citizens of Jamaica. Jamaica love.
Listen, if you hear what we discuss in the breaks, thanks for staying with us here on Sunrise. Today is November 19th, celebrated as International Men's Day, and the team at Dad Ease, like that, they are playing their part to help support and build the morale of men in Jamaica, focusing on things like, you know, a lot of men quietly struggle with, like confidence, emotional pressure. I'm going through some, I'll talk to you about it later on, for their families, and just trying to show up every day. Dad Ease creates spaces where men can talk, learn, get mentorship, and remind themselves that they matter. We matter. Our guest this morning are Adrian Williams, Director of Dad Ease, and Dr. Laura Borland, founder of Dad Ease. I'm so happy to have you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
I think it's a good place to start. I mean, I know you said a lot in the intro about, you know, what Dad Ease is, but you know, I want to know what sparked this idea, this need, this really great initiative, really.
Sure. So when I was doing my doctoral studies at USC, I was part of a group project in which I was exposed to some of the plights that non-custodial fathers, so fathers who don't have custody of their children, what they experience in society. And it was vexing and it was cruel in so many words. I don't know how else to explain it. It opened my eyes to a world that showed a vast disparity and inequality in terms of how men were perceived, how fathers were treated in the judicial system, in education, and then throughout, as I did more studies, I realized that it didn't matter whether or not the father was in the home or not. They just aren't treated as equal in the parenting dynamic by society at large.
That's very interesting to learn.
Actually, vexing to hear. Like I hear it and I'm like, oh my goodness, but you know, it's things that maybe we don't think of immediately.
And we're beside Adrian, who is a new dad. So talk to us, Adrian. You're a new dad. How did becoming a father change the way how you see your work and who you are as a man?
Definitely. You know, it's something that you don't know what it's going to be like until you are in the position. But it's something I highly anticipated. I'm a stand-up guy. So definitely, you know, having my little girl, Janaya, has been a blessing. And that has helped to ease me, playing on the name there, that is, it has helped to ease me into partnering and coming into the mix with Dr. Borland with this initiative. I think it's something great because when we think about it, you know, men and women are important alike, but in terms of the attention given to a lot of the factors that affect men, we look at our jail cells. Men fill it up, right? Yes, women are offenders too, but we have mostly men doing offenses, don't know how to control themselves emotionally in a lot of instances. So when you can have a support team, a support group to build that out, it is very important.
I mean, you have 11 men now who are being told, you know, probably 12, being told in addition to the coach that, hey, you let us down last night. You know, I mean, I'm just interjecting that because, you know, in real time, it's a challenge for us men.
And you did mention that there is a gap in how fathers are supported. So I just want to get a feel for, you know, when they come together to one of your programs or meetups, what is that like?
Can I share with you first? They're not expecting this space. They're not expecting a woman to stand up and say, listen, fathers, here's a space where you can be flat-footed and you can just be. And once we get over that hurdle, then what you learn so much has been kept inside. So for instance, we have asked our men at this point to really stand up and to leave their homes to look at rebuilding Jamaica at this point. They're such a big part of the recovery effort. But what happens when that adrenaline dies down? What happens when they come to that pause? Who is there to support them? And we have to be really mindful as a society as to how we treat men, how we understand their emotions, to allow them to express those emotions. And what happens when, again, to their mental well-being once they come down from this moment. And it happens in so many factors. It happens where they're expected to protect the home, but who protects their heart, right? So we have a lot of learning to do, but guess what? This is a period of discovery. I'm learning more and more every time that I have daddy downloads at schools. We do a number of initiatives. There are things that we do to celebrate fathers. We have like a dad dash that we do, which is like a 3K run walk in which participants get to upload a photo of their dad with or a man they want to honor with a message, and it's unveiled at that event, right? And so fathers get a chance to see themselves as appreciated by their family and, you know, just seen with love.
And you know, you make it seem so easy, like I can talk to you, make talking easy, and that's a tough thing for us men. And I want to ask Adrian, what is one thing that you think most men are, perhaps you observe that most men are afraid to address or talk about?
Very, very simple feelings, you know, how you're feeling at a point in time, because, you know, society kind of put it in your cranium that, hey, if you have macho, right? And a part of being macho is not talking about your feelings, not showing emotions. We can understand why, because, you know, traditionally, people look to the man as the rock in any situation. But at the same time, your mental well-being is important. So it's good that you can have a space, if it's even in private, you know, where you can just say, hey, I'm going through this, and you see how you can get some help.
Lovely. Quickly, how can people connect with you? Dads who are watching this who might think, you know, man, I would love to have a safe space, to have a conversation, to even just share, to hear what other dads may be feeling as well. How can they get connected?
Sure. So they can reach out to me. It's Dr. Laura Borland, drlauraborland@gmail.com. I have phone numbers, 658-210-1715.
And on the screen.
Say it again. Okay,
fantastic. Put them up on the screen for you. Yes.
And pretty much you will see us out and about. We are doing some work currently with the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sports, working with our male empowerment unit in the Bureau of Gender Affairs. So this is an ongoing collaboration. And in fact, 2 Sundays from today, we're rounding out this Menpowerment Month, which is something that we'd worked on but had to be moved as a result of the hurricane, right? We're having our service of Thanksgiving at St. Richard's Church at 9 a.m. On Sunday, November 30th. And we are inviting men, first responders, those people who have really been an active part of the recovery and the relief effort for our country.
I love that.
And if I could interject,
Sure.
we had a number of activities planned, right, for November, but as she had mentioned, the hurricane shifted stuff. So just stay tuned, because we're going to be rescheduling a number of the activities between now and into next year.
I love that.
I'm personally looking forward. You know what I mean? Trust me.
It's a wonderful,
Laura
wonderful.
Boland, no boring.
Yeah.
I guess I've been Adrian Williams, director of Dad Ease.
Yeah, you might recognize him. He's normally DJ Phoenix up in here getting things crazy, but not today. Yeah, exactly.
Founder of Dad Ease. So from Dad Ease to AI and the new media, you want to stick and stay for that. So we'll be right here when you come back. You'll be right there when you come back. All right.
I love this, guys. I think it'd be great for women to come.
Sunshine is the best for you. Nature's best buns so crunchy. The flavor that sings to you. Salted banana and plantain. Taste the freshness, naturally sweet. The flavor that sings to you.
Ayo, nature's best bunch.
BCIC is giving up to $5 million in free content insurance.
We've developed a free online calculator. So anybody in Jamaica, any homeowner can go on to BCIC online. You don't even have to be a BCIC customer, and it will give you a building value.
When you update your home's rebuilding cost with our online calculator, you'll get $5 million in free content insurance and up to 12 months to pay your premium.
If you're not insured, go get it now. Better to be safe than sorry.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
see you there.
Oh, welcome
Thursday,
back
November
to
20th.
Sunrise.
I was wondering if, you know.
Huey Carrimack is joining us ahead of their World Television Day celebration slated for November 20th to discuss how AI is changing the way we make and watch TV. Their team will walk us through why this theme matters for Jamaica at this moment, especially with more students, producers, and broadcasters experimenting with AI tools in their work. They'll also share what they have planned for the day, including a test that lets audiences see if they can tell the difference between AI-generated content and the real thing. Meet a failure test there.
Yeah.
Welcome CARIMAC student rep Jordan Anna Beckford and CARICOM student rep Abigail Morgan. Good morning, ladies.
A very good morning, ladies. This is exciting for me. You know, of course, you know, we're working in television. We're working in AI.
I am AI.
Why is this year's theme AI and television so important right now?
Well, for us right now, we know that AI has become a prevalent, I won't say issue, but more of a prevalent topic, right? We know that in schools it's being used across government, several different corporations. And so in media right now, we see that it's being used for script writing, editorial pieces, graphics, and so we wanted to bring or raise awareness towards how it's affecting specifically film and television.
You called it a topic, but I think for a lot of people, it feels like a concern, especially in this field. So I just wanted to know if you think it should be a concern, or is it more a tool for growth and innovation maybe? What are your thoughts?
Well, I think that we are moving into a more digital world, and whether we like it or not, it's going to stay. So I think we should just learn more about the tool and learn how to ethically use it and use it in a more responsible way, not to take away from human creativity, but to enhance it.
As an aside, do you think students now are having it more easy than students 20 years ago because of the presence of AI?
I would agree and disagree. So I think it has made schoolwork possibly a bit easier. But when we think about critical thinking, you know, when we used to read and when we used to have to research and actually go out and search for information ourselves, you know, we gain critical thinking from that. But now, when we have a vast amount of information just at the tips of our fingers, we don't then have to seek it out. We don't then have to search for it ourselves. So we become lazy, I would say.
And I feel like it's one of those things where we need those parts of our brain to be developed, and we can't just always rely on AI to, but as you said, it can be used in certain cases to, you know, maybe
ethically responsible.
Exactly. Let's talk about the celebration that's happening on November 20th. Tell us what we can expect from that.
All right, well, so on World TV Day, so firstly, World TV Day is going to actually be internationally on Friday. But we bumped it up to Thursday to try and accommodate our students and the academic schedule that we have. And so our program is going to entail certain activities, as you mentioned earlier, where we're going to test and see if students can tell the difference between AI programs versus an actual real film. We're also going to have a keynote speaker by Mr. Dushant Savadia, and he is the founder and CEO of Amber Group, which is a tech company that is actually philanthropically motivated. And so we're going to be doing certain activities, also a few giveaways and such, but it's really going to be surrounding just promoting and looking into the awareness of AI in film.
Got it.
Do you think AI will hurt? I think we're probably asking this question in different ways, the same question.
We just want you to say yes. Just kidding.
Do you think AI will help or hurt, especially creatives entering the industry? Particularly, I want to say that I did a TV show, or a couple of TV shows years ago, and I'm thinking no, because it was we scripted, written it, but now it's so much easier. So do you think it will help or hurt creatives?
I believe it's gonna hurt in a sense where creativity is going to deplete, unfortunately. I think it's already starting, you know, with many graphics you see, you know, AI representations, and easily you can just type it in and move along, and then that's just it. So I think it's going to hurt us in the long run if we don't catch a hold of it and restrict it properly.
I would like to add something. I also like to say that creativity is an innate human thing, and there's nothing that can take that from us. And while AI can help speed along the process of putting out graphics, formulating ideas, it's usually just generic, and sometimes it comes with mistakes. I mean, as it gets more advanced and improved upon, maybe then we can start to worry. But I just think that we need to remember that creativity is a human thing, and nothing will change
And
that.
it's something you have to keep tapping into, and you have to use that muscle. And so you have to be, what you'd say, strong enough to not go onto that chat GPT and figure this out for me. Let me figure this out. Yeah, it's tricky.
It's just like the calculator when
That's a good point, though. That's a good point. I would be dead without that calculator. Like, don't invite me to play Kaluki unless we can bring the calculator. Quick question for you, though. You keep mentioning, using it ethically, responsibly. With regards to like our local broadcasters, what does that mean? How can we start to do that? How do we use AI responsibly? I keep hearing using AI responsibly. What does that mean?
So I think for us, I mean, as you mentioned earlier, just typing into ChatGPT and copying and pasting, I believe that, okay, we can use it for maybe ideas, maybe to look at what is happening in the world, but to copy and paste straight from the source is, I think, one, plagiarism, and it can cause an intellectual property issue. So I believe if we can not use it, that would be great. But if you need to, I think it should just be maybe just ideas, keeping it just restricted to ideas.
Or using it as like a search engine for something. Can you give me X, can you find the data on this? Or can you tell me another word to use for this? Or can we work on statistics?
Always make sure to double check that the information is correct.
And tell us quickly who is invited, how can people attend? Talk to me, give me all the details.
So Karimak is inviting everyone. Everyone is allowed to come. It's a public forum, and so it's going to be on Thursday at 6 p.m. and surrounding the theme of AI. So everyone is welcome.
I should take my students there.
Yes, you should. It's on Zoom, so everyone can join.
Oh, wonderful.
It's on Zoom. Yes. And all the information is on our screen right now about how we can find you. I see your Instagram at the bottom of the page as well. And it's a Zoom link, so everybody is welcome to log on and just kind of see what's going on. We appreciate it, ladies. Thank you so much. I love having these conversations. And I think it's the first time we've had a conversation with somebody who said, actually, I think it's going to hurt our creativity.
That's bold. That's very bold.
Yeah, I think you're right in that sense until it keeps getting better and better. But in the meantime...
let me say this quickly. I can see you arguing with AI, saying that's not true.
I think it does happen now, actually. A lot of people are arguing with AI.
Yeah, indeed. I'm not AI. I'll be coming to you later for something. So. Our guests have been Jordan Anna Beckford and Abigail Morgan, student reps from Karimak, inviting you to an incredible event that's happening tomorrow. Okay.
I'm going to be there.
Yeah, I'm going to log in too. Why not?
We're counting on that.
Yeah, of course.
We're actually counting on that.
AI says it's time for a break. So let's do it.
Yeah.
Is this real?
Who wrote this?
Everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Hurricane Melissa has left a trail of destruction behind. We now need the help of everyone to put our lives and livelihoods back together. Join us live on Sunday, November 23 at 1 p.m. for I Love Jamaica Telethon and virtual concert, and make your donation. Some of Jamaica's leading artists and personalities come together to appeal for donations to the Hurricane Melissa Recovery Fund. And your favorite artist or personality will be there, not just to entertain you, but to also answer the phones. Make sure to call and make your donation. 888-LOVE-JAM or 888-568-3526. I Love Jamaica Telethon and Virtual Concert, Sunday, November 23, 1 p.m. live, right here on CVM TV. Help us to build back Jamaica stronger.
I want to represent the citizens of Jamaica. Jamaica love.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Listen, glad to have you back with us. So, Livewire is returning for its 6th staging on November 20th, right? But this one comes with extra heart after a week of national grief following Hurricane Melissa. Young Kings Entertainment, they're turning the popular live music series into a night of unity and recovery. Usain Bolt Jackson Records will be the place that they will host the event featuring Governor and Rasai, backed by a rough cut band, using dancehall energy to lift up the nation's spirit while mobilizing support for communities in Western Jamaica, of course, the hardest hit by the storm. Joining us to give us the update is none other than Bishop Escobar, MC and this jockey.
Morning.
Yes,
Thank you so much for being here this morning. This sounds like it's going to be great.
Yeah.
And I just want to start there. You know, what made you want to be a part of this special music for recovery at Livewire?
It's not even a choice where I want to be. The fact that I'm the resident DJ for the event, so it's just duty calls. So. And then the fact that the Melissa affected persons are depending on us to do what we can to raise funds and to assist them in whatever way. We have to make sure that this is an effort that we put everything into.
Yeah.
You know, everybody have their own Hurricane Melissa story. Everybody across the entire country, even those outside in the diaspora. For you, or you personally impacted, would you have worn pink before, or you just started wearing pink?
No, well, if you notice, I want my uniform shirt. So, I really embrace wearing pink, you know, not outside of breast cancer month, outside of, because I'm a girl dad, that's one.
Nice.
You see me, and then, so. I kind of really embrace wearing pink. But
me too.
Yeah,
but I mean, speaking specifically about Hurricane Melissa, I mean, what are memories that you're carrying right now with that experience?
After visiting, I had a chance, me and my fiance teamed up with Leon Bailey Foundation and we went down by St. Elizabeth. We tried to get to other places, but because of the debris left on the road and all of that was difficult, so we couldn't get to do that. But it just left a little stay in a memory there, like, I can't believe I Jamaica that. You understand? The night when I went there, man, some DPS, me have to drink for sleep. Like, it was so traumatizing. I'm not exaggerate, but it just left that dimmed vibe, you know? So, we on Livewire are trying to get persons out of that. Not saying that we're going to forget what happened and who is affected, because persons are left homeless and babies and mothers have 5 kids and so we are doing our best. We had the previous watch match event there and we raised over $50,000.
Amazing.
So, and we hand it over to do whatever we can.
You said lifting up too, because, you know, people underestimate sometimes how healing and how powerful music is.
Yeah.
And an event like this brings two things together. It brings music to uplift, but it also, it does something for you. It's so powerful. I want to talk a little bit about, you know, the power of music and how you hope that this will leave people feeling better, but then it's also for a good cause.
Well, as you know, the great Bob said, when music hits you feel no pain, and then, I mean, coming there in a united form, we think this is the not saying that we're going to, as I said before, turn our eyes away from them, but we are trying to use this opportunity to lift person's spirit. Even the fact that we are in Kingston and we are going to assist them down there. We want to go with a positive vibe and a positive energy. We don't want to go with the gloominess. You understand? Forgot hard pan for them gloominess. So we are trying to make it that event that persons can say, like, we have a hope, so to speak. You understand? So we teamed up with Appleton, Young Kings, and we're doing our best, and we are asking persons to come out, donate. We have a big donation box. IT can go in there and stand up and nobody not see it. So we make the box as that, so we have persons come drop stuff in there when they want to drop 2 tin of mackerel and corned beef or whatever. We're just trying to do our best to lift everyone's spirit.
Love that. That
is so good. That is inspiring, you know, rather than not doing anything, you know, and then combining talents and giftings that you have, and everybody coming together. Just that in and of itself, is a good thing, you know. It's a blessed thing.
I was trying to make it affordable. Admission is $2,000, and we have VIP $3,500, cocktail inclusive. We have food right throughout the night.
And there's our flyer right there. Yeah, perfect.
So you can browse on my Instagram or follow Livewire or follow Young Kings, and you'll see what's going on this Thursday.
This Thursday. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be great. Tiago?
Yeah, Mama, there.
You picked me up first. Maybe bring my donation then. You stay there. No, this is great. I love this. I love this idea. I love the idea of coming together with music to uplift, but also to help. So thank you. I really, really, really love this. And I hope this is a series that is going to keep
It's our 6th staging, so you know, not really.
But no, it's with a